Hello everyone, what is up and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm just showing you guys with a quick voiceover this all green monochromatic look. So we're going to go ahead and get started, and of course I'm using the Morphe James Charles palette, and the very first shade that I'm going into today is Social Blade, and I'm just taking that with a Real Techniques brush and just blending it all over my eye. And as you can see, I've already done my foundation, so super abnormal for me to do my foundation before my eyeshadow, especially if it's a crazy color like this. But I had already went somewhere during the day and my base was already laid, so I just decided I might as well just make a video. So that's why I have that crazy powder going on underneath my eyes, because if any fallout does happen to get on my face, it's not going to completely ruin the base that I've created. So also in this video, if you see me talking at all, which I pretty much talked throughout the entire video, it's just because my friends were over. So while I was recording, I was actually kind of talking to them. So that's why I had to do it as a voiceover. So just pretend that that's not happening and focus on the eye look. And I'm really just focusing on blending the product too. So I kind of pack it on first and then I blend it on, or blend it out more and more as I add more products. So I'll always stress this in every single video. You'll probably get sick of me saying it, but I always start with a little bit at a time and continue to build it up, because it's always easier, especially with crazy colors, to take product and add it than take product away. So that's what I'm doing now, and that's why it's taking a little bit, but good things come to those who wait. So just wait, be patient, and keep blending, girl.
Turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon. Turn us to thousands, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun.
All right, next I'm going in with the shade Daddy from the palette. And I'm just kind of darkening up that crease a little bit, just giving the look some more depth. And I really wanted to use basically all the green colors in this palette, which there's really only like 3, maybe 4 if you consider the one next to Daddy, which is Cape Cod, like a green shade. It's kind of like a teal, greeny blue, but that's the only one I didn't use. So just going in with Daddy right now to basically give me depth in the eye, create that kind of cut crease look before I actually cut the crease, just to make it a little bit easier. So that's what I'm doing now. After that, I take Tune, and I kind of just use that as my blender shade to blend the shade Social Blade up into like my eyebrow, I guess, with it being really seamless. After that, I'm taking the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I almost had a really hard time saying that, but I'm taking this concealer in the shade Light Neutral, of course, and I'm just cutting my crease with the little e.l.f. I think it's like a small concealer brush. I really forget what it's called, but it is an e.l.f. brush. So I'm just using that little tiny brush to cut my crease, and I'm not doing like a half cut crease, and I'm not necessarily doing like a full-on cut crease, if that makes sense. So I'm using the majority of the product on the inner corner of my eye, so halfway. And then the outer portion for the other half, I'm just using whatever's left over and kind of creating a wing effect and covering up a little bit of that product, but not using a lot of concealer. The reason being is because in a moment, you'll see that I actually put eyeshadow on top of it to kind of darken out the outer corner. So that's, you know, that's what I had in mind. So that's why I was doing the cut crease like this today.
Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song.
After finishing blending out all the concealer, I'm going in with the shade Daddy again. And just like I said, I'm darkening out the outer V. And then I'm also just taking like whatever's left over back on the crease of my eye and laughing at what my friends are saying. But yeah, I'm kind of, I guess, slanting it, I guess is what you could say. I'm just making it like a slanted line for my outer V, so it's not just completely a straight line. It's kind of fading towards my lash line just to give it more of like the cat eye effect, which I love. I think it looks super good with the lashes that I put on today. So yeah, that's the look I'm going for. Smoky cat eye green vibes. And again, if you notice, I'm kind of packing on the color first, and then whatever's left over after I pack it on, I'm just blending out the edges. This gives it a really seamless look. It also makes sure that the most pigment is going to be in the place that I put it, because I really want that outer edge to be super, super dark, but I also don't want the crease to be super dark. So I kind of want it all to be, like I said, seamless, and I want it to look very dark only on the outer portion. So I'm focusing that product the most on the outer corner. And then I'm just picking up that Real Technique brush again that had some leftover shade Social Blade on it. And I'm using what's left over to just blend out all the pigment that I use for Daddy, just to give it a nice seamless blend, of course. Then taking a little bit more of the shade Daddy after I blended it out, it just wasn't really as pigmented as I wanted it. So I take a little bit more just on the outer edges and blend it out. And then again with the Real Technique brush, whatever's left over of Social Blade, blending it out again. And they were telling me something gross, I guess, because I was cutting up.
What is that? That's something. Oh, here's my school
You just
bus ride.
mixed two things together.
You did. School bus ride. Going on a school bus ride.
Then going in with the shade Guac. So this is such a gorgeous shade. I love this color. And I really want to do like an army green, gold, nude kind of look with it. So comment down below and tell me what you guys would think of that. Do you guys want to see like a neutral looks but that also have weird colors in them? Let me know. Clearly my friends and I are still cutting up. But yeah, taking the shade Guac and just putting that in the inner corner and blending it out into the shade Daddy. And again, focusing the majority of the product, keeping it the most pigmented in the inner corner. Whatever's left over on this brush, I'm just taking out to the outer edge and blending it with that shade Daddy. And I'm also using this ABH brush. It actually came in the ABH palette that I have. So just using that dual-ended brush. The little packer side is a really good packer brush and I couldn't find my other one. So it worked out well, I think. And now I'm taking the Stila Liquid Glitter Eyeshadow, and I'm using the shade Gold Goddess, and just putting that all over the shade Guac, but I'm not going in with this liquid eyeshadow because I still want the beauty of the shade Guac to show underneath it. So really, I'm just using this because the shade Guac has a lot of gold flecks in it. I just want to intensify those gold flecks and make it super glittery. So that's why I put the seal on top. Then I'm taking the Fenty Vivid liquid eyeliner in the shade Jalapeno, spelled Jala and then Peno. That's super cute. I really like that. But yeah, I'm taking this and kind of doing, I guess, like a cut crease method, but with an eyeliner. So I'm just giving that a little pop of this lime green eyeliner right up on the top of the crease, just to kind of, I don't know, make the look more cohesive. I always think it's really cute when I see other people do this type of eyeliner on the top there, so I just wanted to try it. I thought, why not? So this is my take on it. I really like the Fenty eyeliners. Some of them do kind of flop, like some of them get really cracky looking, and some of them just stain your eyes, which the green is one of them. But I don't really care that it stains, and with the cracking, I have found that as long as you do like one layer, or if you do need to do 2 layers, that second layer is really, really thin. It doesn't really crack too bad. So I really like them, and I think the brush is super controllable. I don't normally like a liquid eyeliner brush to look like this. I normally like the felt tip, but this one, since it's so short, it's very controllable. So I really like it. I was able to get 2 pretty much completely even wings with this. So I'm really hoping that she comes out with like a full size of a black eyeliner with the same exact brush, because I really like it. I also really like the finishes of her eyeliner because it's not necessarily like a shiny eyeliner, but it's also not matte, but it's not satin either. It's like a weird combination between like almost a matte, almost a satin finish, I guess like a soft matte. I really like the way that they dry down though. So I'm just taking that same shade and creating a wing on each eye to bring in that other little random eyeliner line that I put up there. One thing that I don't like about using colored eyeliners as an actual eyeliner, like, you know, not on the crease part of my eye, but like on the actual wing, I guess, the eyelash line. The thing that I don't like about it is that the green gets all over my eyelashes, which you can see me trying to get it off right now. But like, it gets all over my eyelashes and it's really hard to get it off. So even like using mascara over top of it, or even trying to like pick it off with my nails or even like a Q-tip, it's really hard to get it off your eyelashes without messing up the whole eye look. So that's the only downside. But other than that, I love colored eyeliners. I think they're really fun. You could totally do like a neutral look and add a colored eyeliner and still be wearable. So that's why I like them too. I think that colored eyeliners are very versatile. And after I finish the eyeliner, I'm just going in with the same Maybelline mascara that I always use, the Lash Paradise. And wait, that's not Maybelline, that's L'Oreal, isn't it? It is L'Oreal. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyways, using the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara, trying to get that dang green eyeliner off.
And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands.
And now just taking the shade Daddy and only a little bit putting it on my lower lash line and also poking my eye out. Putting it on my lower lash line to bring the look together, make it really smoky and sultry and super cat eye effecty is the look that I was going for here. So just taking that shade very carefully underneath my lash line, trying not to stab myself in the eye. Then I'm just taking that same Real Techniques brush from earlier with a little bit more of Social Blade on it and just kind of packing that in the inner corner and then blending it out towards the outer edge just to blend the two shades together, make it look really, really smoky down there.
All we'll ever trust, yeah. No, I don't wanna waste what's left.
Then just taking another Real Techniques big fluffy brush and just dusting off the under eye powder that I had under there and making it look all nice and smooth. And then I go back in with that Real Techniques brush one more time. I didn't add any more product to it, but I just kind of blend everything out a little bit more and just make sure that the rest of my face is looking really blended. Alright guys, that's it. That is the final look. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching me create this all green vibes look. If you're interested in seeing more looks like this, please give this video a thumbs up, give it a like, comment down below, and share my YouTube channel. Share this video with your friends. Tell your friends. I would love to have you guys here. I had such a good time doing this look for you, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!